It is May the 18th. I'm Jennifer from Cultaholic. This is This Day in Wrestling, and I am delighted to be joined once again by Adam Pacitti.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. So, May 18th.
May 18th.
May 18th. We'll go to 2003.
Yes.
To Judgment Day.
Yes.
Judgment Day. This was from North Carolina.
Woo.
This Judgment Day. And, you know, for what it was, good pay-per-view.
Yep.
But notable about this pay-per-view was the return of the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, a title that had been unified with the World Heavyweight title, right? And
Yep.
what I think
Back
is
in September.
yes, with
2000.
Triple H and Kane, and Triple H won. The titles were unified, which I think is a really
Weird one.
bizarre step because it's like the Intercontinental title has always been in WWE and WWF the mid-card title,
Totally.
more so than the US title.
Absolutely.
It's always been the Intercontinental title, so to retire it, even briefly, is just a very odd thing to do.
Yeah, it just seems, and especially with like the championship, I just find that really bizarre. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
No idea, but it was brought back very shortly after by
so
Steve Austin.
Steve Austin returned it at this pay-per-view.
Yes.
Back to the Intercontinental, which is, I'm glad he did, because I like the Intercontinental.
Yeah, and it's something that now is starting to mean more and more, especially with the caliber of the talent who are holding it.
Absolutely.
It's yeah,
Yeah.
big fan.
So, yeah, glad to have you back, Intercontinental title. 2008, we have a release. In fact, we've got a couple of releases here. Which is a
Don't
shame.
like a release. Go
No,
on.
it's a shame. Somebody lost their job. Well, 4 people. So, Shelly Martinez,
Okay.
away. Nick Mitchell,
Nick Mitchell, yeah.
away. Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Saw him on
Everybody's
an
favourite
indie
Too
show.
Cool. Oh, did you?
Yeah, oh, 100%.
He was yours?
Oh God, Scotty.
Yeah.
I mean, Scotty had the worm,
Totally.
which is ridiculously cool and all of the crowd
Absolutely.
love, and it will.
People still do today.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. You go to an indie show and that's what you want to see Scotty do. Obviously, Grandmaster Sexay had that, and a leg drop from the second rope. Yeah, Scotty Too Hottie. It's a shame. It is. You know
Yeah.
what? His time had come to be released. I think at that point. In
So-
fairness, he wasn't that valuable anymore, and I think he'd been floating around the C shows as they were back then, or the sort of Velocity, whatever.
And developmental talent in Angel Williams.
Angel Williams.
Now, I was like, who's Angel Williams? Don't have a clue. Turns out I do have a clue. It's Angelina
D'Angelo.
Love.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
There you
I
go.
didn't even know. There you
No.
go.
So I'm
That's a shame. At
guessing.
least she went on to do
Well, I
big
was going to
things.
say she must have gone on to TNA at this point.
Yes.
She's
She's really great.
She is great.
Big fan.
And yeah, she would tag with Velvet Sky,
Yep.
the beautiful people. Yeah. Married, now divorced actually.
Oh, who was she married to?
She was married to Eddie Edwards.
Was she?
Not Eddie Edwards, the other one. Sorry, Davey Richards, the other
Tomato,
one.
tomato.
I don't know, it was an American wolf, but they are, yep, no, I'm unfortunately divorced now, so
Oh, there you go.
my bad. But yeah, so 2008, we saw them go. 2015 was a great day for me, a great day for you, and a great day for professional wrestling as a whole.
What was it?
But you need to ask. Kevin Owens would make his main roster kind of debut. Well, not really, but like he turned up on Raw to challenge John Cena's US Open title.
Yeah, that counts. He was still NXT champion at the time.
Yes, he was.
Came in and ruined John Cena.
Absolutely attacked him,
So this was the point that Cena was doing his US Open Challenge
which was amazing.
gimmick, which was amazing, elevated the belt, but also elevated John Cena in a way that there were, to this day, there are still a lot of John Cena naysayers. Oh, he can't wrestle, he can't wrestle. He can, obviously. And these matches were a turning point in his career as far as, I think, acceptance of a certain type of fan goes. Like, he was having classic after classic after classic.
They were all phenomenal
Really
matches.
great matches.
Plus putting over some amazing talent and...
Workhorse John Cena.
How can you not like him?
Preaching to the choir, Jen. Anyway, Owens came in, pop-up powerbomb. One of the best NXT to main roster debuts that I can think of.
Absolutely.
As far as making an impact, it doesn't get much bigger than laying out John Cena in your main roster debut.
The good thing about Kevin Owens, I think, as well, is he's managed to maintain that momentum.
Yeah.
Like, because that was so huge coming in, and especially doing that to John Cena. Like, technically it could have, you know, if he hadn't been such a strong character and such a great all-round guy, Kevin Owens, then, you know, it could have actually gone quite badly for him.
Yeah, he could have peaked right there, but he didn't.
Nope.
And he continued to do things. And as far as the storylines in which he's been a part of, I've been invested in every single one of them.
Absolutely.
From the ongoing Zayn-Owens saga, Jericho was great, captured the Universal Championship.
Ryback? Feud with Ryback?
Feuded with Ryback. Cut. No, it was fine. It was fine. But, you know, at least Owens comes out on top.
Absolutely.
Great guy.
Great guy. We have birthdays.
Yes.
Yes, we've got 3 birthdays, 3 people I would...
We need a song for this, don't we? A birthday
Do you know
song.
what? I would actually like to get like party hats or something.
We can get some party hats in. We can definitely do that. We can't sing Happy Birthday because it's copyrighted.
Whoever came up with copyright
I think it
Happy
was
Birthday.
Michael Jackson.
No, it wasn't, was it?
It was Sony or Michael Jackson. Something that Michael Jackson owned. I'm sure it's copyrighted, but we'll sing it anyway.
Don't.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm not singing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Dash Wilder.
Dash Wilder. Happy birthday to you. One half of
Yay!
I think one of my favourite tag teams of the last 10 years. The most legitimate tag team going. They feel like a unit. They are being sorely underutilised. Especially after being buried at Raw 25 by the old fogies. Nonsense. Why do that? Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, Dash Wilder, Dawson, great. Some of my favourite NXT tag matches have involved those guys.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, happy birthday, Dash.
Happy birthday.
I also would like to...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Jimmy Snuka.
Happy birthday to you. Jumped off a cage. May have done some nasty things later in his life. We're not going to talk about those. He's dead now. Jimmy Snuka. Happy birthday if you were still... Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
The Blue Meanie.
The Blue Meanie. Happy birthday to you. We're only going to do that for this episode, don't worry.
Yeah.
Sorry, headphone users. The Blue Meanie, ECW mainstay, punched in the face by JBL. Can't get away without talking about that. Saw him last year. Saw him in Orlando as the BWO.
I love it.
With Stevie as well. Yeah, I like him. He seems like a nice guy. I've watched loads of shooting interviews. And you know what? Him and JBL are friends again now.
There you go.
They made amends.
How good's that?
And that's the best birthday present of all.
Exactly.
Being friends with John Bradshaw Layfield.
Oh. Happy birthday, Blue Meanie.
Happy birthday, Blue Meanie, and Jimmy Snuka and Dash Wilder.
So that was this day in wrestling, and you can follow me on Twitter here. If you like what we do at Cultaholic, you can support us by pledging to our Patreon, patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.